Hello, good afternoon. Hello, sister. Hello. Hi, 1EQ. Okay, I got a haul for y'all today. And then we're also going to have a discussion about corpse water, actually, today. I want to talk to y'all about this because this is something that I had never heard of. And I'm going to tell my opinion of it and just talk about, the whole thing. Okay. I'm listening to my Lilith Saturnian elder call. Okay. And I'm sitting here in front of this beautiful display of stuff right here. All right. So I got a haul from Amazon. And I got our stuff for our packs. Okay. So I'm going to start getting this stuff written up for those of you that are doing packs. That are, either clients or in my collective or whatever. And pay no never mind to certain people that have something to say about it. Those people are probably mad because they were attempting to use you as the sacrificial lamb. And, they know they won't be able to do that. So, All right. Okay. So, this right here, I'm going to save the discussion about the corpse water for last. Give me a second. I got some stuff from Michael's as well, but they did not, these people, they done bought up all the faux pumpkins. I was only able to get one dang on pumpkin, y'all. Come on now. So I was trying to get some pumpkins for a ritual that I'm doing. I've got like a bunch of them around here for this ritual that I'm doing. And y'all know that we at about 22% on the moon. So not only are we purging, but we're also trying to protect ourselves from this new negative energy that is being sent. So quite a bit is happening right now as we come along the bend of this new moon that's coming up, okay? All right, so the first thing I want to show y'all. Beautiful. This is the paper that I am using for our packs. Let's open it up. Oh, nice. It's got a really nice scent to it. Okay, and I usually go into detail whenever I do things, so your packs will probably be written front to back. And I think there's like 180 pages of this. Okay, so that's that. And I did get that today, so I'll be over here trying to write in my best cursive. I may do your packs in Latin, but then write it out in English on the other side. Okay. It depends. If it needs to be more, it depends. It really does. Whatever saves trees, is what we want to do. Okay. We don't want to be wasteful. Okay. All right. So I got that. And I think that they are just gorgeous. I really do. I think that they're gorgeous. I think that they probably, I'm sure that they manufactured these papers to look very antique-ish, and I think that they did a very good job, okay? And so when you guys get your packs in the mail, along with your other stuff, it's going to come in a big envelope like this, okay, that I'm going to put do not bend or fold, okay? All right, so I got that today, so progress, moving right along. And then I also got some of these. These are kind of off subject, but it is still good to have them. I got some more colors for my wax sealer, and I got black, which I really needed black because I, of course, I use black first, and then I got green gold, and this is just red, and then I got pink. This is a really shimmery, pretty pink color. And is this blue? I think this is blue. Okay. So I got some of those colors. These are like what? Are they $3 a piece or $6 a piece? I believe that they may be $6 a piece. All right. Y'all, it's going to be a while before I get that. My nails are so yellow, and it is from me using turmeric. I've been doing some work with some turmeric. Isn't that pretty? I also got us some camphor oil. Oh, God. Oh, God, we're going to need this. Oh, wow. Yeah, been needing this. I hate when I run out of this stuff. Oh, my God, it's awful when you run out of camphor and you need it so bad. Because camphor, actually, you can use it for banishing. You know, if you have to reverse some stuff, if you have to send some stuff back, throw some stuff back. And then also it's really, really good for healing. Okay, so I love this stuff. This is nice. And it has a really, really good scent. This is a really, really good brand. Okay, I'd say that those of you that are doing banishings, if you're a witch, I would say that this would be more essential to have even before the sulfur. But I do have some sulfur powder coming. So I got that. And then yeah, we're gonna need it, especially for the group. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I think rosemary oil is probably better for that, for hair regrowth too. I don't know if you ever heard of that. Okay, I also got a new stamper. I got a new stamp. I don't know if y'all can see that. There we go. So it's like a hand, and I believe that's the sun, and there's something else inside of there. It's like I got a couple of more of these coming too. Okay. And I think that with you guys' packs, instead of trying to, like, Lilith's sigil is very easy to draw. It is. It's Saturn, but it has a cross at the bottom. Basically, is her sigil. But I'd rather get like the sigils printed and then like send you guys like a little card with the sigil on it. Hello, good evening, Natalie. I'd rather do it that way because I don't, I want you guys to have their sigils. So that's whether or not you are, making a pact with, it could be Lilith, it could be Forneus, it could be Asterith. We are doing pacts with Ashtoreth as well, okay? And let me tell you, y'all, I got to tell y'all about this before I move on to this Michael stuff that I got. I did a power cleanse last night, and I was thinking to myself, what did I do to myself? I pulled some stuff so deep that came out of me, and then at the same time, I was fighting off some stuff, but I used peroxide and baking soda. Don't ever try to cleanse yourself like that. And I didn't use it in the bathtub or anything like that. Although you can use baking soda in your bath. I did like some little cleansing bottles. Oh God, it seems like it's wow. So it sent me into a tailspin. Oh God. That's why I'm saying, my heart goes out to a lot of you witches. It honestly does. Like from my heart, from Hecate's heart, the things that y'all are doing and the things that we are dealing with, that silliness and that pettiness, and then also them thumping the Bible at you, y'all have got to understand how important it is to protect yourself. Because let's say that you are a witch and you're in full swing of things and you have like an uncle or your father or your grandfather is like, oh, you're a witch and you're evil and just real ignorant, like, and they're throwing these obstacles at you, and it's dangerous. They're conjuring extra stuff on. Ooh, I love y'all witches. I do, especially those of you that are just like me, because I'm a healing witch. And yeah, I do have my witch hat on. Yes, I do. I have it on right now. I just gotta do my hair, y'all. I ain't getting on cam. I ain't camming up till I do my hair. Okay. Really, Michaels? Really? This was literally all I could get. Seriously? This is a real pumpkin, by the way, y'all. This was it. I ordered like 7 or 8 of these pumpkins, and I ordered them in different, and she was like, they didn't have any of them except for that one. I was like, okay. Okay, that's cool. So I think I'm gonna order some from like Halloween Town or something. Somebody was saying something. Jasmine was talking about a place where you could order stuff from, and I bookmarked it. Y'all make sure y'all staying hydrated. Water and coconut water. Make sure right now you staying hydrated. Yeah. I know, right? This one is the real pumpkin, and they last for so long. This one I had it last year, so it's weathered, but yeah, this is a faux one. This one's a real pumpkin, and this is a faux one. And these will eventually go bad, but for some reason, my pumpkins, like if I don't cut them, and they're the real small ones, they'll last for like a couple of years, and I can use them for spell work. Okay, so let's get to the fun stuff. I got some witch bottles from Michaels. This is one of them. Isn't that cute? Oh my God, I said I gotta get that. And it's got a key. Okay, so I'm gonna use this for authentic spell work. Okay, like a witch bottle. I love that color too. It's the color of amber. Okay. So it's giving Hecate. It's giving Lilith. It's giving, Astarte. Okay. It's giving. It's giving. Okay. It's very antique like. And they had these at Michael's. They were like $2.99 a piece. So I got that. And then I got another bottle. I know, right? Okay, so here's another one that I got. I don't know exactly what I'm going to use this one for. But isn't that cute? I didn't know I was getting pink. Isn't that cute? I love Michael's around Halloween. Okay, and they have some there. They have like different types, which y'all know I wouldn't say I was being cheap. But I don't know why I thought I had more. I'm gonna have to order some more of these. Okay, and then I got this one. bat juice. Okay. This one is, why is this thing like stuck down in there like that? Hold on. Am I going to have to use my teeth? There we go. It was stuck down in there weirdly and oddly somehow. I got plans for this one, baby. I got big plans for this one. Yes. Yeah, isn't it cute though? This one is going to be used for protection work though. Okay. This is going to be like a protection working bottle. Yes. And as I start putting out my Halloween stuff, because I'm like getting stuff a little at a time. That's going to be one of them. Okay. And so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go ahead and put the Halloween stuff around the fireplace and on the mantle and stuff and just get it popping. Cause it's a lot of people are celebrating Halloween already. And like they're not even doing the freaking, like I think the fall equinox is important, but that leads me to the other subject, which is, let's talk about it, okay? Now, I'm not going to try to hurt anybody. I guess if we foil the plans of the haters and what they got plot, foiling their plans against us to try to hate on us and try to stop us, that does hurt them physically. It does. It hurts them to see you do good, which is sad. They need to figure that out within themselves. But I want to talk about something that is pertaining to baneful magic, and I found this out on TikTok that people use corpse water for spell work. Now, what is corpse water? Corpse water, if I'm not mistaken, I'm gonna do more research, but it's water that you can get from a mortician. If you got like an insider like connection, you can get it from a mortician, and it's the water that runs off of the corpse when they wash them. Or it can be water that a corpse was found in, like in the bathtub, or either it could be water from a river, like if a dead body is found in the river or a lake or something. Which I guess you could get that if there's a dead animal in a lake or whatever. I don't know. And it can also be done, I guess, when it rains and you can go to graveyards. Listen, baby. I would never even think of any reason why I would need to use something like that for baneful magic. I could see it. I could see it. Can you imagine what you can do with that? Now, they say that there are some people, because in some cultures, people drink it, because what it does is it helps them take in the spirit of like a deceased family member. Uh-uh. No, I ain't drinking no corpse water. But from what I heard, that there are some people that will put corpse water in somebody's drink to poison them or kill them. Yeah, you're gonna start like the Ebola like you're gonna start like that's like, yeah, no. Mm-mm. All kind of pathogens and just sickness and disease of whatever that dead body, that dead person had on them. I wouldn't even want something like that in my house. I wouldn't even have it in my house. Okay, that's just me. Okay. If I got a hold of some, maybe I would consecrate it to put on my porch of my, maybe if it's an ancestor. I'm not gonna take no corpse water from a unfamiliar person. I'm not gonna do it. So when y'all come to Divine Services Apothecary, if I'm going to do a nice hex, because hexes are good, I'm telling you why, because it teaches people karma, it teaches them. It does. If people think that they can just do whatever they want, they'll do whatever they want to you. So sometimes people need to be hexed, okay? But I would never use it in my practice. I wouldn't. Yeah, I know. I wouldn't. Exactly. But it's interesting to know about it. And I want you guys to be careful. Would I ever go to a practitioner and ask them to do work on somebody that requires corpse water? Probably not. And I do say probably not. And the reason why is because if you hurt somebody that I truly love, and I'm talking about my babies that I gave birth to, my offspring, or either just anybody that I love, and something happened to them, then I could see it, because I would become so blinded with, and I would hope that somebody would bring me up out of that, but I wouldn't even imagine it. Knock on wood. I wouldn't even imagine it. Because I just just commit me. If I start acting, I'm not even going to talk about, I'm not going to speak on anything like that, but I can't think of just somebody getting on my nerve. Now, if you mess with my livelihood to the point where you trying to, okay, that might be a reason. You know, some people don't understand the importance and value of money. This is not the Zeitgeist Project, but there's other ways of dealing with people. There is other, like that is the extreme. Like, I'm gonna take some corpse water and I'm gonna put your photograph in it and a piece of your hair and like, no, not Jamila. I'm sorry. I'm not judging nobody that does, because if you see fit, don't do it to me. Can you imagine the sickness and the illness? And you get you one of them good, you get you somebody that know how to throw something back. Cause I'm a good thrower. I can shoot curve balls, straight balls, everything. I know how to throw it out there, baby. Can you imagine if you did that to your enemy and they actually got sick and near death, and like, or either their child or something, like, oh my fucking God. Somebody come and they say, oh my God, and you get that stuff sent back. That's why I wouldn't touch it. It's just some things I wouldn't touch. It's some things that I wouldn't do. And that's one of them. So I'm like, now, if it touched a dead body, I don't want it. That's why I'm kind of weird about shopping at thrift stores. Like, I will shop at a thrift store because I think that thrifting is good, you know, but just to think of corpse water and how it could be sourced. Mm-mm-mm. So that's a sign. And it's been trending. It's been a trending topic on TikTok for like the past week. And different people, it's funny seeing different people's perspective of it. Uh, but yeah, no. Yeah, no, that it would take a lot of healing energy to heal somebody from just the negative connotations of that. You know, listen, even if I found some roadkill, I would think twice. Because some of them witches, boy, you piss them off, they take that roadkill, stuff it with your photograph, and tie that stuff. I ain't gonna touch no roadkill. The fuck that. Like, no. Ooh, you can do some wicked shit if you know what you're doing. Okay? Throw that at me, and when I throw it back, you gonna regret. You gonna regret. Don't play with me. Because I'm a natural born healer, not killer, healer. I'm gonna heal, and you ain't gonna be able to handle that shit. When don't play with me because I don't do stuff like that. I don't try to hurt nobody's family. I love the kids. I would never hurt somebody's kids as revenge or retribution. I just don't do things like that. I always protect the kids. I think, especially when it comes to spiritual war, I'm very ethical when it comes to that. Like, your kids don't have nothing to do with my beef with you. In fact, let me have the baby. I'll take the baby. Okay, I'll raise the baby as my own, like Maleficent. I'm a good guy. Okay, seriously, like no, that sustains me for real. So that's just crazy though. Like, I understand being angry. I totally do. But you know what? Because some people got a reason to be angry. Some people don't. Some people's anger is not justified. It's not. And I think that sometimes spell work and baneful magic can make somebody more angry about something than they should be. So you do something petty to me, like if you step on a cracked, if you call, even, I mean, I ain't like a lot of people, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not. Like, you know, some people are a bit harsh, and I think that they're regretful of that because sometimes you just got to appreciate life, bro. Sometimes you just got to say, you know what? I'm here. I ain't going to make it worse. Sometimes you can make a situation worse. So I would be very careful going to people to get baneful workings done. That's just like even with my goofer dust. I don't program my goofer dust to murder somebody. Yeah, get rid of them, get them out of your spirit. Yeah, go away. Like, wait, man, hold on. You still here? What the hell are you? What? I'm sorry, excuse me. Who are you again? You're an unfamiliar person. I believe in stranger danger. And like, yeah, no, because some people will try to crawl up your butt and just be there like, hey, excuse me, I'm busy. Then they be looking at your children like, oh, those kids are an obstacle because I can't get all the attention. Like, yeah, no, I can't. Like, no, I got. I'm sorry. So yeah, my goofer dust is not designed to murder somebody. Somebody that. So I work with Saint Raphael still. I'm always work with the angels. Saint Raphael believes in self healing. Like, I worked with Saint Raphael and still do, but I worked with him hard body in 2016 and 2017. And he's a healing angel. Goofer dust is it supposedly originated in Africa, but it's an African voodoo concoction. Depending on what you do with it, depending on what you tell it to do, it can banish your in. It's basically like a very strong banishing. It's supposed to be used for demons though, to get rid of demons, to drive them out. So it's got like sulfur, graveyard dirt, stuff like that in it. You can put dead insects in it. And but you can also put things in it to, if you want. Now I will tell y'all that when it comes to people that don't like me, and if they have a plot to kill me, I will. I have told my spirits, hey, before this person's able to kill me, If they really gonna do that, you take them instead. You know what I'm saying? I know that's very morbid talk during a haul video, but like, yeah, seriously, because I've got a life to live, okay? And it's all my children, okay? Yeah, but so yeah, that's just crazy. But they say that corpse water can be used for healing. I can imagine that if you have somebody that is like I'm talking about so toxic to where it's just like, oh God, like it ain't no transmuting it. I found that there are some people that even though they appear to be toxic, you can transmute that energy. But some of these people throw energy out there that is not transmutable. So that's why you have to throw it back. And if you throw it back with love and light, they may think that you're weak. Mm-hmm. So sometimes when you throw stuff back, you gotta throw it back. You gotta throw it back, baby. You got to throw it back and you in its raw original form. Like, oh hell no, what's that? Oh, you go. Okay. Yes. So, but I do believe that people are responsible for the energies and the spirits that they conjure, because people be conjuring stuff. And it's like, first of all, we not even, like, we not in the trenches, but people are still at war. Like, I'm sorry, are you in the trenches? And then even when it comes to my clients, even though we're fighting off spirits, we're fighting off negative energy. Once you come to me, you ready to heal and be happy. You ready to live life. You ready to, like, you know what I'm saying? You ready to manifest. We ain't doing all that crying game stuff. You know what I'm saying? We're not doing that over here. So like, and I get my clients through some pretty rough times, not to tell you that, but sometimes I have to tell my clients like, hey, listen, it's time for you to heal. Let's do some healing. I want you to live. I want you to experience life. I want you to experience the seasons. I want you to understand what God, because really the biggest sin is not appreciating this life. I know, isn't it cool, John? It like these are, but I'm using these for authentic work. But I thought that was so cute, bat juice. I don't know what I'm gonna use this one for, but this one definitely, I can't wait to. I'm gonna use this for something. Probably going like my house, because I have like a house protection altar by the front door and stuff. So yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're on the road to recovering from a lot of that stuff. And then you can just, it's not to say that you have to let go of your strength, of course, but spend time living and laughing, and taking in that joy of friends and family and sex and food. Okay. I think truly that's what God wants us to do. I think anything outside of that is a sin. That's what I think is a sin. I think that's the ultimate sin, is not appreciating life. Like looking around at this world and not, you know, seeing the good in it. And even though it's a lot of bad. Yeah. Yeah. It only, right. It just sustains them. If a person is really not ready to accept that love and light, you can't force it on them. Honestly, you can't force it on them. It just, and there's no harm. You see this work that I got over here. What's the harm? All of this is healing work. All of it. All of it is going to be healing. And people should embrace that. It's time to heal. It is. Okay. And I think that, you know, it's an agenda. Healing is an agenda. And it's a good agenda. I like that agenda. To feel happiness, peace, and joy within my heart chakra. That, yeah, I like that one. Thank you. Thank you to the gods. Yeah. And please don't try to interfere with that healing because we're going to have some problems. Let me put this right here, y'all. This is my little altar for the day because, as you see, I got everything else cleaned up. I had to move some stuff. My black mirrors, I moved them to a different location. Spirit wanted me to move it. Um, yeah, so, yeah, no. We ain't about to do that. I don't care how old I am. Did you see my paper, John Lane? These are the papers that we're going to be doing our packs on. You may have missed that. I think it's gorgeous. You get like what? Like I think it's like 130 pieces of it, so it's plenty. It's plenty. It will last me for a while. So I'm going to be over here writing. I'm constantly writing. Constantly writing petitions, constantly. You know, in fact, most of my work that I'm doing, I'm writing petitions and stuff, you know. I know, right? Isn't that cute? And then I got all kinds of new wax sealing. I got a new wax sealer. I don't know why it's kind of blurred. There you go. You can really see it. So I got a new one. And I think the next one that I'm going to get is the triple goddess with the pentacle inside. I just, you know, that was the one that I got today. So, yeah, I'm going to be sitting here. I'm going to go down here and get me some coffee, y'all. You know, just be careful. You know, whenever you're, like, I explain that to people during consultations. They'll come to me. They'll be like, I want this person to suffer and I want this person to die. And it's like, okay, yeah, I totally understand. At some point, here's the thing. If they have big plans of doing you in, we're going to make sure that plan is foiled. Right? But like, as a witch that does work for people, I wouldn't touch that corpse water. I wouldn't touch it. I don't even like going to funerals. I don't go to funerals. I don't go to funerals. Mm-mm. 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 Mm. That's good. That's delicious. So I gotta go, guys. I gotta get dinner ready. I'm having some fish tonight. I need something healthy. Last night I had some salty pizza with some freaking anchovies on it. Good Lord. I mean, me some salmon for dinner tonight. I wish I could have some sashimi. I love raw salmon, y'all. I know that it sounds bad, but ooh, that sounds so good. Girl, it's so many. John, they've been it's been a trending topic on TikTok for like the past week or so. Corpse water. Yeah, like I'm sorry, I'm not interested in corpse water. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. No, no, I can't do that. Maybe some graveyard dirt, yeah. Corpse water is water that came from a corpse, like either a corpse that was found in the bathtub or in a lake or some source of water, putrefied water, or from a morgue that, yeah, or from a morgue. I'm like, Oh, Lord. Y'all better brush up on y'all return to sender skills. That's all I know. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm. Mm-mm, baby. Mm-hmm. Well, John, apparently there's some people that see fit to do that. And I'm not judging them at all. Just don't ever use that on me, please. Okay? Cause you've been done killed me, and I rose back up 3 days later, man, and I'm coming back for vengeance. Why I be y'all? I'm telling y'all. See, a lot of people don't like my spiritual beliefs, and I don't even want to say it. What I think of Jesus Christ, I don't even want to say it. Oh, yeah. Natalie getting sick. Natalie like, ugh. Can you imagine? Like all of the water that they take to wash the body with, apparently you can get some of that. Like, hey, let me get some of that. Sure, I'll let you have some of this. Like, I think if they got caught, they would probably go to jail though. So ain't nobody talking, you know, ain't nobody doing no snitching. But you know what I'm saying? Like, wow. Mm, I would be looking at the because negative karma is negative karma. It is. And I would be thinking, boy, if somebody actually threw this back at me, mm-mm-mm. And especially if it was a sick person and all this sick water, mm-mm. I wouldn't even touch it. You're not supposed to touch it. You got to wear gloves while you handling it. And I've made war water. I got war water, sick juice, exactly. I got war water that I hold on, y'all. Hold on real quick. Okay, y'all. I gotta go. I'm gonna wrap this up. I gotta go. Okay, my duty calls. I love you guys though. I'm gonna get this ready so we can have a good Halloween as far as like all that stuff. We love that kind of stuff. We love Halloween. This is our holiday. So, and I'm gonna get more of these from Michael's. Okay. Because I thought I was actually getting more than this. I didn't know I only got 3 of them. I thought I was getting like 6. It made it look like there was 3 in a pack or something. So I'm a get some more. So more Halloween themed stuff to come. Okay. And I will see y'all later. Yeah. And it's definitely time for me to put my ghoul out. Because I have a ghoul that I set out every Halloween. I'm getting ready to put him on up. Okay. Along with my gargoyle. Okay. So I will see y'all later. Okay.